Hello, my people. So, if you look at what is on the board, it is a similar question to what we solved earlier. And the reason I'm solving it again is because I want you to know that if you have bring the question 10 times, 100 times, we will still solve it correctly using the method I have taught earlier and the method I'm going to teach now. Okay? So, it's not something we're getting by luck. So, let's go. Follow me. Let's go. So, we have the question. It says the sum of two numbers is 240. Let's assume the numbers are x and y. So their sum will give us 240. And then their difference will give us 80. Okay, let's say this is equation 1 and let's say this is equation 2. Okay, now add equation 1 and what? Equation 2. Okay, so what we do is that we say x, this plus this, that is this plus this will give us what? 240 plus 80. Okay, so x plus x will give us 2x plus y plus and plus is minus, so y minus y will give us 0, so we don't write 0, is equal to 240 plus 80 will give us 320. Okay, divide by the coefficient of x to get our x, so our answer here will be 160. Okay, so our x is equal to 160. To calculate for our y, we can either use equation 1 or we use equation 2. But in our last video, we said that we can use any of them, and we are going to use equation 2 now. Okay, so we have x minus y is equal to 80. Remember, any equation you use, you still get the answer. Okay, so we have x minus y is equal to 80. Our x is 160, so you substitute for that, minus y, that's what you're looking for, and then we have 80. We have 160. Sorry, we have, when this one moves to this place, because the positive number here, it changes to negative number. We have, so what we have here left here is what? Minus y is equal to 80 minus 160. So minus y is equal to 80 minus 160. Now, this is a bit tricky, but it shouldn't be tricky at this level. I've taught this several times. Okay? When you have a negative number is where you are owing. When you have a positive number is where you have. So, supposing you are owing 160 naira and you pay 80 naira. When you give the person 80 naira, the person is expecting to pay the remaining one, the remaining balance later on, right? But then, when you pay 160 naira, 80 naira out of this, how much will remain? You simply say this minus this is 80. But remember, the person is expecting to still pay because they're still owing, so have a minus here. Okay? So minus cancels minus because we're not looking for minus y, we're looking for y. So we have what? Our y is equal to 80. Okay? So our y is 80, our x is 160. Now let's check if we're correct. Let's use equation 1. Of course, in equation 1 we must use. We can't use equation 2 because we're not looking for the difference. In fact, the difference has been given to us already. So we're looking for we're looking for if this is correct. Okay? So we have x plus y is equal to 240. What it simply means that what we're doing is that if we say this plus this, it must give us this. So any value we get here, when we add them together, it must give us this. Our x is 160 plus our y is equal to 80. Okay? When you add up these two together with your calculator, you should be able to get what? 240. If you didn't get 240, that means you are wrong. Check that and see if you got 240. And if you got 240, that means you are right. So you have to give us what? A thumbs up. Thank you so much. Bye.